What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is DX2929 coming at you with another review. Actually, it's more of a just a video of things that I have gotten at yard sales and thrift stores. I watch a lot of videos online, and there's a guy named Khan. He does a lot of thrift store finds, yard sale finds, things like that, and I like his videos, so I thought I'd give one a shot because I do go to a lot of thrift stores and yard sales in my area with my girlfriend. So I thought I'd give you guys a look into what I pick up and what I picked up since the last video. I've had a long hiatus in making videos, so I'm going to try to cut that back a little bit and actually start making some vids. So let's start it. The first set I'm going to go through is, this is a random shellacking of Nintendo games that I've gotten at yard sales and thrift stores. I'm going to try to remember the prices that I paid, but I might not remember them all. But I only go to get games that I actually want. I don't just pick up like Paper Boys and things like that. I always pick up games that I actually collect and wanted as a kid, so that's what I got. First off, we have Mega Man 2. Got that at a thrift store. I think it was $3. Mario 3, $3. Excite Bike, I think this was $1. Can't pass that up. Kung Fu, one of my favorite games as a kid. I think this was also $1. RoboCop, $2. Not a very good game, but I love RoboCop, as you've seen in my other videos. And apparently Wendy owned this. So Wendy, I have your game. Double Dragon 1. I think that was $3. Double Dragon 2. I actually got this at a game store, and I paid like $8 for it, I believe, because I really like Double Dragon 2. I couldn't find it anywhere. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That was $1. Super Mario Brothers 2. This came with the Nintendo system that I picked up for, I think it was $40 with 2 controllers, this, and I believe there's one other game that came with it. I don't remember which one. Contra. I got this one on Craigslist for $10. This is a really hard game to find. And most stores, and most people know what they have. You know, if I go to a thrift store and they say, I want Contra, they're like, oh, you're going to be paying for that. So I think I got that for $10, which is not a bad deal. Zelda. The gold's not in the best shape, but the game works perfectly. I think that was $5. Metroid. This was another $8 game. I really wanted it, so I paid a little bit more for it. Bad Dudes. This game actually has sentimental value for me. I used to play, when I was really young, I used to go to a pizza shop down the street from me. It was called Dino's in Norristown. And they had a Bad Dudes arcade game. I played it every day. Could never beat it. I couldn't even get past the first level. I was so bad. But this isn't as good, but it has sentimental value for me. I think I paid $1 for this. It's in pretty bad shape, but it plays. Every game I have, I played to make sure it played. Super Contra, which is Contra 2. A lot of people. This is a cheaper game, which is like a, you know, you could probably get it for like up around $10. I think I got it for $5 at a yard sale. People don't like this, but let me tell you, this is just as good as the original Contra to me. It's just, you don't have the 30 lives code, which makes it hard. This is probably one of the hardest games I've ever played. Punch-Out! This was the other game that came with the Nintendo. I want Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, but this will do for the time being. The only difference is Mike Tyson's not in it. Ghosts and Goblins. This was $5 on eBay, actually. So these are ones I just picked up. Actually, this one came with the Nintendo too. I'm sorry, Super Mario Bros. These are ones I just picked up on this past Saturday at a yard sale for $2 each. Link and Bionic Commando. So yeah, I got 20 games, and you know I didn't pay that much for them. You got to keep your eyes open. You know, keep a lookout. You don't want to go on eBay and spend like $30 for a game like Contra when you can. If you look around enough, you'll find some people cleaning out their attics and they don't want them anymore, and they might sell you a whole box for a good price. Now this is a new thrift store that just opened up the street from me. I got a Xbox 360 controller for $2. He didn't know that he didn't know if it worked or not, so it just came out of like, I guess, a storage auction that he just paid for. So he gave it to me for $2. It works perfectly. So that was one of my better deals. $2 for one of these. I sold my other one for like $20 because I bought this one for $2. I didn't need 3 controllers, so I made a nice profit off a really nice controller. Now, this is also from a yard sale. I actually bought this for my girlfriend, but I thought you guys might like it because it's an 80s type toy. E.T. It was only $1. He's actually really cool. He's really well made. I don't think they make stuffed animals like this anymore. I almost feel like I could throw this at somebody's head and it would hurt them. She really liked it. Now, this is the holy grail for me of what I got at a yard sale. I mean, I go on Craigslist every now and again to look up yard sales, what's coming up. I found those Nintendo games I said I just went on Saturday for at a yard sale that I found on Craigslist. So I decided to look up more stuff on Craigslist, and it took me to another ad that was going on, watch out for that, of a guy that had Transformers figures. Normally when I go to these type of things, they're newer Transformers, junk, movie ones. I could care less about all that stuff. But this one, I don't know, I had a good feeling about it. It was not that far from me either. It was probably about a 5-10 minute drive, so I was like, you know what, it wouldn't hurt to check it out. So I get there, there's no Transformers in sight. I'm thinking to myself, oh great, an early bird beat me, because I was like 5 minutes after the start time. I think it was at 8 o'clock start time. I was there at like 8:05. There was a nice lady that was putting out some stuff, and she said, oh yeah, I asked her about the Transformers. She said, oh yeah, we haven't got that box out yet. So I was like, phew. She said her husband's a collector, and that they're getting married, or no, their boyfriend and girlfriend, they're getting married, and they need to start their life, maybe have kids, things like that. So they're thinking about selling stuff. So I said, all right, let me see what you got. They brought out a huge box of all the reissues in box, the G1 reissues, in box. I didn't even have enough money to buy them all. I wanted to buy them all. They had all the Jets, all the Seekers, like most of the cars, a Masterpiece Prime, the battle damaged one. I wish I could have went back and bought more, but you know, it's all about what I need. I already got a Masterpiece Prime. I got most of the Transformers that I want, the original G1. So I bought a couple that I didn't have. And let me tell you, what I did buy was pretty amazing. And I was only able to pick up 3 things from this guy because I really didn't have the money. And he knew what he had. So he was selling them at a good price, but I mean, it still was pretty high for a yard sale, so I didn't have a lot with me. So I took what I could and won figures that I wanted. The first one I got was Rodimus Prime. New in box. I take them out of the box, as you see in my collections. I don't have anything in a box. That's what I do. I don't play around and do all that stupid stuff, put them in boxes, hide them away. I want people to see them. When people come over, I want them to see my collection, you know, and be awed by it. So I got Rodimus Prime. He was $10. New in box. I took him out, put all his decals on. So, I mean, he goes for like 40 to 50, maybe more on eBay. So, he'll be going on my shelf. Ugh. I'm going to do the best one last, but he also, when I decided I was going to buy 2, I said I also wanted a DVD he had. He said he'll throw that in for free. I was all sorts of psyched for that, because it's the Transformers movie on DVD, the original. This goes for like $50 on eBay. I don't know why, because you could still get like bootleg versions, which I have. I have a bootleg version prior to this. That worked perfectly. But I mean, this is the original. I mean, he had everything. The original stuff inside, even the sensor. And he took good care of his stuff, so I couldn't believe I got that for free. So don't be afraid to be like, hey, throw that in. Maybe they will. You never know. Here's the creme de la creme of what I got. This is something I've been looking on eBay for a long time, and I was just not in the mood to pay eBay prices. I mean, some of those prices are just astronomical for figures these days. So you'll love this. Dun, 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 dun. Ba-da-da-dum. For those of you who don't know who this is obviously Optimus Prime. But in Japan, they released a figure called, I believe it's God Ginrai, or Jinrai, I don't know exactly how you spell it, which is Power Master Prime in America, which I have. But they added all this stuff to it, made him like massive. And there's actually 2 figures if you put them side by side, but I like him like this because he's just in your face like, I'm going to kill you. I'm Optimus Prime and I'm the man. In box. There's nothing broken. Everything's perfect. The box is downstairs. I actually kept this box because this is one of those figures that I think this is one of my holy grails that I've been trying to get for a while. And I got him at this yard sale for $20. $20. This figure on eBay goes for over $100. In box. Even out of box, it goes for close to that. It's just a really hard figure to find. And I'm so happy I decided to go to this yard sale. My girlfriend wasn't too happy about it because she's been getting on my case about places to put my figures and stuff. But hey, man, once a collector, always a collector. This is one figure I've always wanted, and I mean, he is just amazing. He may be my favorite behind Fort Max. But yeah, this guy, he was really nice. I mean, literally, I got this, that, and the DVD for $30. Rodimus Prime, him, and the DVD for $30. You can't beat that price. I'd pay that every day of the week, twice on Sunday. So, that's my thrift store and yard sale finds for, I'd say, about the past month and a half, probably. I'll start doing them like once every couple weeks, and I'll throw some videos together and see if you guys like them. If you do, if you think this is a cool video and a cool startup to what I do, and you think it'll be a good idea and you'll watch them, let me know in the comments. And thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for watching. And once Black Ops 2 comes out, for the people that subscribe to my channel for the emblems, once Black Ops 2 comes out, I will be doing the emblems again. I've been playing Modern Warfare 3. I'm almost 20th Prestige, and I just haven't had time to do the Black Ops stuff. So once Black Ops 2 comes out, I will have it, and I will start putting up emblems for you guys and doing some tutorials and things like that. Alright, well, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you again next time. Later.